From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual, true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
I think that's his neighbor.
Man, what the hell is going on here?
Darren, what up, man?
Man, nah.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Welcome to another episode of Cheaters. I'm Peter Pankey, and we putting it down tonight. First up, meet Jasmine Skiles, a woman wary of her husband's wayward ways. Afraid he's repeating the past, Jasmine asks cheaters to verify his vows are still unbroken.
Darren and I have been together for 12 years and married for 8. We met in high school, and once we graduated, we immediately got jobs and moved in together, and it just felt right. Darren and I's relationship has always been so perfect, but lately things have kind of changed. We got together and discussed the whole situation and figured that it may be best that we take some time apart, seeing as we've been together since high school, and we've just never really had that time apart to know who we are.
Darren Skiles, age 28. A young man suspected of using his trial separation to do unification with new partners. Cheaters detectives stake out the suspect's place of residence. Detectives spy suspect Darren Skiles as he surfaces. The suspect saunters to an adjacent building before resurfacing with a mysterious woman in tow. Landing at his minivan, the suspect opens the driver's side door for an unknown companion. Several miles away, the couple arrives at a superstore where they walk hand in hand inside.
I still struggle with getting him to go on dates with me, just to do simple things. So Darren and I have shared a bank account for years. And a couple days ago, I did notice some unusual transactions for women's stores, and I noticed a couple different charges at a strip club. He told me that one of the times at the strip club was for one of his friend's birthday party. But I noticed that there were 2 separate transactions on 2 separate days.
Once indoors, PIs follow the pair and find the nascent lovers getting cozy while culling cookies. After slaying their sweet tooths, the couple rides onto their carriage, where Skiles quixotically unladens their goods before being rewarded with a token of appreciation by his fair maiden. Then Skiles and his companion gallop off to their kingdom to gather their groceries and retire to her home for the rest of the evening.
So over the weekend, I was over at Darren's apartment, and we were getting ready for bed, so I decided to take a shower. And when I stepped out of the shower, there was stuff everywhere, and I stepped on something hard. To my surprise, I found a strap-on. Now, Darren is obviously a man, and I just can't imagine what it's for. Is he using it on someone else? Is someone else using it on him? I love Darren, and if I'm wrong, and I hope I am, then this gives us the chance to move on, and this gives us the chance to grow from the last 6 months. I just want to start over.
Agents spot the suspect with verve in his step as he beelines to his companion's building. Skiles soon surfaces with his companion, now known as Veronica Vanderberg. And the twosome take off. After a brief pursuit, the couple arrives at a local sex shop. With debauchery on the docket, the duo disappear inside. Intelligence informs us that while obfuscated indoors, Vanderberg tries to fit Skiles for a codpiece, but the suspect wangles his way out of it. After perusing the paraphernalia, the libido-laden lovebirds emerge erotically charged and give themselves over to the power of Eros. With their vulgar display of PDA out of the way, the two hightail it homeward. The day's action ends abruptly as the suspect, apparently struck by Hermes, dashes off to his domicile in a flash. Once again, outside Skiles' apartment, Cheater's agents set for movement. Their patience pays off as companion Vanderberg approaches the suspect's humble abode. Moments later, the duo emerges, dressed in beach attire. Following a high-speed chase, the twosome lands at a lake outside of town. Suspect Skiles and his companion saunter onto the sand and set up near the water. The star-crossed lovers embark on a romantic walk on the beach. After returning, the cozy couple heats up the hot summer sun. With love in the air and sand in their shoes, the tanned twosome calls it a day. Cheater's intelligence heads back to base to inform Jasmine of her husband's infidelity. After the break, the confrontation.
Deployed with the discovery of Darren's deplorable deeds, Cheetahs approaches Jasmine to deliver the damage. Desperate to end her self-doubt, Jasmine conjures up the courage to come forward. Jasmine, I love your hair. That's something good. Well, you contacted Cheetahs. Let's do this. Let's go through the surveillance. So on this day of our investigation, right, here's Darren. He's outside this neighborhood. You familiar with this neighborhood?
Yes, that is Darren's apartments.
Walks out with this young lady. Anna
Whoa.
Nicole type, frame type, following them. They have no idea we follow them. They arrive at the supercenter.
They seem a little friendly.
Do you recognize her? You know who she is at all?
I think that's his neighbor.
They return back, obviously, to the complex where we saw him the first time. On this day of our investigation, same thing. At the home.
Oh my God.
He comes down, again, holding hands, chilling, walking. Lets her into the car. They arrive at a sex shop. Right about here is where a phone conversation takes place. You may be familiar with this conversation. You let me know. Here we go.
Hello? Hey, baby, where are you? I grabbed some food and I wanted to stop by your apartment, but I don't see your car.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm at the post office right now, mailing something out for a client. I'll be home in about 20 minutes if you want to just meet me back there.
Okay, well, I'm just on the street, so I can just turn back around, and I'll wait for you.
Okay, I'll see you when I get home.
Okay.
He's telling you he's at the post office. That's you on the
That
phone.
lying piece of
We can see exactly where they are. You all right? There's more.
God, I don't even want to see the rest.
And you don't have to. I want you to know that.
I need to know.
You sure?
Yes.
All right. Later on, they're walking out together again. Jumps in the car.
I cannot
Follow.
believe this. Oh my God.
They arrive at a lake. Jumps out of his red short set, doing his best Cat Williams. They walk into the lake. Picnic time. Leg over his
Oh
leg.
my God.
Kissing. You all right? You're making me feel bad. What I don't like to do is add fuel to the fire. I just want to just let you see what it is so he can't wiggle his way out.
I'm done.
So,
I've
look,
seen her outside of his apartment. When I go over sometimes, she says hi to me. Like,
She speaks to
she's
you?
friendly to my face. Yeah.
Wow. My team, Cheetahs, just called me right around the corner at a spot called Rainbow Vomit.
Are you kidding
Weird,
me?
a little strange. I don't know. So Jasmine, we're about to pull up. We right here. You ready? Remember what I told you. Get your
I'm
answers.
shaking.
This is the answer game. You want the answers? I provided these for you. And now you don't need, he has no lies to tell you.
ready.
So we here. And remember, don't blame yourself. It's him. You have nothing to blame yourself for. All right, let's do it. Darren, where's Darren at? Hold on, it's everywhere around here. What the is this? Jazz, come on. Y'all absolutely never been here before, huh?
I've never even heard of this place.
Let's do it. We here now. Let's play. Ooh, we in the building. Let's play.
Man, what the hell is going on here?
Darren.
Man, nah.
What's going on?
Wow, Darren, what the
Doing, man?
Whoa. Bro.
What you doing over
Really?
here? Nah.
Having fun.
Look at these cameras. Who are
Come
you?
on, man. We in the bomb.
Are you serious right now, Darren?
Come here, man. Come here, hold on.
Who is
Hold
she?
on, man.
Is that your neighbor?
Keep your hands off.
Listen, man.
I'm just
with
saying,
cheaters.
just
I'm
don't
having a
touch
little
me.
fun. We having fun. I'm just playing. You know, we here.
What's going on?
I'm Peter Panky, aka Peter Guns. We were cheaters. We've been surveilling y'all.
What?
This is his wife. They were supposed to have a hiatus, getting their things together, and
12 years,
getting-
Darren,
I'm
12
getting
years,
paid. I
and
don't
you're
even know
just
why
gonna
you
throw
mad.
it away.
hold on, pay what?
I'm getting paid.
Coming up, the conclusion.
Man, what the hell is going on here?
Darren, what up, man?
Man, nah. What's going on here?
Bro.
What you doing over
Really?
here? Nah.
Having fun.
Look at these cameras. Who are
Come on,
you?
man, we in the bomb.
Are you serious right now?
You need to explain that to her, not me.
Why?
Y'all
12
been
years.
I'm a
well,
model.
according to her, the separation was for y'all to get it together.
It's a
I understand you,
separation.
baby.
Separation means we're separated. We're
We
not
had
together.
intentions of getting back together,
I mean, but we're
Darren.
still separated.
According to her, you guys separated so you can get your things together, she can get herself together, but there was not supposed to be no involvement in other people.
I'm just.
I don't
a
remember.
model.
I don't
That's
remember
fine,
none of
love.
that,
You
yeah.
said what you said.
And we
So
just.
nothing going on?
No.
Really,
I
Darren,
mean, well,
really
according
show him.
to according to the footage,
I'm just
You
doing,
can't fly your way
my
out of
work.
this one
I'm
this
just doing
time,
my
dude.
work.
well, I mean, if we look at this right here, right? This looks more than just modeling, and we got phone conversations, and
Tell me you weren't doing that. Tell me that's not you.
obviously some lies going on here. Let's not play. I know I did them all. I'm not calling you out.
I mean, I don't
There's
lie.
lies you telling.
I
I'm
do
the,
nothing but the truth.
my man, stop it, knock it off.
I'm just
It's
saying.
obvious.
Why would I lie?
She tripped over a dildo in the bathroom.
was the
You wanna
strap on
explain
about?
that while I talk to you? Hey,
There was a strap on. Is that what you're just gonna do, Darren? Or are you just gonna try to?
You don't gotta lie to me. Y'all messing around. That's on them too. I'm just here to get through the lies.
Darren!
It's so hard to find somebody real, and
Okay.
then you find out that what they've been telling you is not
Wow.
actually real.
Did you know she's finding strap-ons and dildos?
I mean, some people like multiple partners,
So.
and I'd rather not really discuss.
All right. You said that said it all. All right, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Don't leave, okay?
So what's your excuse? Tell me why.
I'm making moves. You shouldn't even be angry.
What moves? Every time I go over to your apartment, you ain't doing shit. You're laying around. So if it's not that deep, was it all just a joke to you? Did none of it ever matter?
D, but did you tell her y'all were getting back together?
I mean, I might have alluded to it a little bit, but we talked about it.
All right.
We didn't actually agree to it.
Jazz, I told you already. You got your answers? Did you get the answers you wanted?
No.
What's her part of the getting paid part? She taking care?
I mean, publishing, you know how it is, like modeling and everything.
What is she giving you that I couldn't?
You know, we got together right out of high school. I never had time to live, for myself.
Darren, come talk to me.
I just think we should just talk
Hey!
later. You shouldn't really worry about
Tell me the
what
truth,
somebody else is
Darren.
saying.
Obviously, there's something going on.
She waving the strap. on, too.
Obviously.
The strap, I mean, she
Yeah,
likes
obviously.
it, you know?
Maybe if you had actually had good sex with him, he wouldn't be with me, bitch.
Really, bitch?
Yeah.
You
So
you
now it's
said
about
hi
to-
to me.
It's not my fault.
Are you kidding me?
Come on, man.
No, her.
No,
She knew.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Darren, get the out of my
Jazz,
face.
let's go.
You made it sound like you were single. Tell him you love me every damn day.
Look, I don't give anybody a reason to do anything that they don't
You
want to
do.
do already.
With your false ass words.
They're false, but you like them.
Fake ass D'Angelo. We gotta go.
Because now
you're
you know
a piece of
too much.
because you her over and you me over.
Oh.
You want him for his. Yet he had to use another one, so
So if you're gonna lie about that, you get exposed to an STD.
End of the day,
I can't believe him.
come on, man. You got your answers, man.
It's never that.
You're gonna make him sick to his stomach when he can't get you no more. And don't fall for it. You gotta let that go.
I'm not. I'm done.
Let that go.
I'm done.
If you was my daughter or my sister,
12 years.
yeah, let that go. It's over.
And to him, it's nothing.
Seriously, like, I mean, you've caught everything. Can you just give me 5 minutes to have a cigarette without, like, being in my face? Like, seriously. Seriously. Go.
Stressing me out. I paid too much for tonight. Just for them to do what? Ruin it?
You gonna be mad at yourself for
He
crying
clearly
over this.
doesn't give a.
You gonna be mad at yourself for coming on cheaters with him. Promise you that.
I'm not.
Oh,
I
yeah.
needed.
You gonna be mad at yourself. I contacted cheaters and I humiliated myself chasing after this fake ass D'Angelo. Promise you. He ain't it. You're beautiful. You're gonna get something way better than that. I promise you that. Following the confrontation, Jasmine takes some time out to gather her thoughts. Coming up, Cheetahs reveals her revelations. But now, Cheetahs visits with Brandy Folger, a former companion who came to expound on her experience on the show.
The night that all this happened, Mike and I were just hanging out like we had been doing for the last several months. We were, kicking it at his friend's, house or whatever and barbecuing and everything. And next thing I know, all these vans pull up, these people jump out. And it took me a minute to realize that they were here because of Mike, and not only because of Mike, but because Mike had another girlfriend.
Everybody out.
Whoa, hey, what's going on here? Whoa.
I'll tell you guys, just give me 1 second. Hey, we're just with a television show. I'm Clark Gable from...
I just realized really quickly that I didn't mean anything to him. I was just, a side piece of ass while his real love was locked up in jail.
Yeah.
Hey, I apologize.
Hey, are you serious? Hey, what the... Babe, babe. Hey, oh, babe. Whoa.
Mike!
Get out of here! Come on, what is this bull... with you? Babe, come on.
When me and Mike were together, I remember him getting letters from jail, and he just kept telling me that was his sister, because it was always, he didn't have a lot of money, and he kept telling me he was putting money on his sister's books and stuff, and he told me that his house he lived in, it was made up, I could tell it had a girl's touch, and he said that his mom had helped him and really kind of put a lot into his backstory. I could tell he, after thinking about it, he really put a lot of time and effort into creating this whole facade.
Listen, the only reason why we're here is because this guy...
Cameras in my face, I don't even...
I'll keep the cameras away from your face. Listen, I just have one question for you. Did he tell you that this was his girlfriend?
Yeah, no, I'm his girlfriend. I know who she is.
Well, she's been incarcerated for quite some time, and she just got out recently.
I'm about to be incarcerated in about 5 minutes. Get the cameras out of my face.
I can't trust you no more.
You can't leave.
I can't.
She can leave. We can get on the...
I can leave.
Right.
Leave, you piece of... Yeah, I can leave. Why don't you leave?
Yeah, why don't I leave?
So one thing I can say about Mike, I never want to see him again, but he actually was an avenue to bring me to my newest relationship, which Stephanie and I became really fast friends over, all the things that happened. We bonded really quickly, and over the last year or so, we actually, believe it or not, we became a couple. She actually is my soulmate, and we have the best relationship, and we spend every day together, and we bonded over something tragic, but it turned out to be one of the best things that could have happened.
Jasmine Skiles affirms her emotions are raw right now. Although she's wary of men at present, Jasmine will consider dating again, but hopes to avoid anyone who possesses any of her soon-to-be ex-husband's traits. According to Darren Skiles, Jasmine brought this upon herself by being too needy. Moreover, he says, "Our marriage was dead well before we separated. I knew that, but I guess she didn't." Skiles has cut all ties with his companion because, as he puts it, things got weird after the show. Veronica Vanderberg freely expresses her contempt for cheaters and its associates when contacted by producers.
It happens every day. Ugly people running around. Pretty soon they'll have to pay. They think nobody's watching, but you better think again.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.